Well, typically, when my past clients call me or an investor calls me or even a new home buyer, I try to figure out their four kings, we call it, right? Area, right? Price range, timeline, and financing. And that's where the key part of that is the financing. So once I kind of know what you want and what you want to spend, all right, let's see what the pre-qual process, I send them over to Marybeth and she can tell you the process from there. Once she gets that dialed, then I set you up with a professional listing portal. We start looking at homes. Me, my agents, we're taking you out, we're in the battle.
So TBD process, to be determined property. With Loan Simple, we are one of probably 5% of the metro area lenders that actually underwrite up front. And what does that mean? It takes you from a pre-qual, a what-if scenario, to a fully pre-approved pre-approval.
Underwritten.
And underwritten by an underwriter, not just underwritten by Marybeth Heckler, who's the loan officer, not underwritten just by loan prospector or desktop underwriting, which is our automated systems. It actually goes to a full underwriter that's going to do a cursory review of their credit and at minimum their income. And the reason why we want to do that is because we want to make sure that we're actually working with realistic numbers. The other thing is that allows us.
Don't waste your time.
Well, we don't want to waste their time. We want to make sure that they're going to be qualified for what they're wanting.
Right.
Or get them in the correct price range, even more importantly. And then the other thing is even if I can pre-approve them, does that payment fit in their budget?
As the buyer, it's pretty intimidating, the whole process, and that's why Marybeth is so great to work with, is she's been doing it for so long. She has a great team behind her. And when you actually apply online, she then runs your credit, and then they'll give you a list of stuff that you have to provide, bank statements, proof of income, all that stuff. And then that's what goes to the underwriter. It's kind of like, who's the underwriter? Well, they're not in a back room, but they are. They take everything that she gathers for the file for the buyer, and they go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And they'll come back and they might request more stuff. So it is a process. You have to be patient, and you need to work with people who know what they're doing.
Veterans are a huge, huge part of our community, and I have a special designation that gives me some qualifications and some education to help veterans, and that's one of my personal passions.